Right then everyone, so today we are looking at this very old Bible from 1873. So if this is something that will interest you, because this is very old, so if you stick around and let's look into this. Right then everyone, so today we are looking at this very old Bible from 1873, and you cannot believe how old that is. That's well over 150 years old, and this Bible has survived this long. It's unbelievable. But to start with, we'll just look at the front and I'll show you how thick this book is. It is absolutely massive. Yeah, I mean, you wouldn't want to carry this around with you, you know, it's just so big. But to start with, we'll look at the front cover there, so let's look into that then. So if we come in, right then, so that's just to start with. So we'll come down, that's what it says on the front cover. Come in a bit. This one has maps and stuff as well inside this, so I'll be showing you all of that. That's just what that says there on the front. If we look at this is the cover. If we look at the cover, you see all the metal bits on the side. These things, you know, they don't see these on books anymore. You know, these metal corner covers, I suppose, if you want to call them that. And they are metal. What metal they are, I couldn't tell you. But this is very, very old. And I'll show you now the thickness of it as well. I mean, that's compared to my hand. And you'll see the actual size of it, it's huge. I mean, compared to my hand, it's absolutely big. I'll come across and I'll show you some of the inside. Oh yeah, and, right then, there we go. So to start with, let's look at this here. That's just to start with. If you know who Scott and Henry are, I think they are the authors of this book. Whoever they were 150 years ago, they obviously made this Bible for some reason. I'm not sure, John, it says there John something. And that's that really. There's a lot, obviously there's a lot going on in this Bible. If I take you to this page now, there's a nice little painting there going on. It says there, the captive maid, whatever that's meant to mean. So I'll zoom out a bit so you can see the whole thing. I'll come in. There's someone there sitting in the background, as you can see. And it's like maybe a mother and a daughter, could be. But this is depicting, obviously, the old days. These are like the days of Jesus and whatnot. Many many more pictures like that in here, which I will show you. There's another picture here. I'll bring that round and show you. Not sure what that's meant to represent, but it looks like if you know who this is, Heaven, from the drawing of David Roberts, whoever that is. Obviously it must have been a long time ago. Yeah, there's many drawings like this in it. Many drawings like this in it. Try and find some more. See if we can find you another one. This one's interesting. This one looks like it's from the Sea of Galilee, and this is where Jesus would have gone fishing and met his disciples along the Sea of Galilee here. I think that's what this is depicting. You can see the old boat there, and they found one of these the other day, and it's in a museum now, this boat. So if you ever get a chance to go and visit that, then please do. People there with the donkeys and horses, say like a Jesus fishing boat type of thing, and all the fishermen there. Still more people with horses and stuff. Definitely a nice looking picture there, I gotta say. Let's see if we can find one more for you. Another one here. So now a lot of people like to see these biblical pictures. It's definitely this is a lady. I'll come right in just so you can see it closely, and then I'll zoom out again. Detail on these things. And there's a lady standing there, sitting there. Maybe his wife or something. And this says, sorry it won't zoom in that close, but it does say down the bottom there, Esther before King Arephus. That's what that does say there, so that might be Esther, and that possibly could be the King Arephus. Alright, let's see if we find you one more before we put this away. If we can find one maybe of Jesus, if it's possible. There's another one, right, so there we go. This is an interesting one. Here we have Jesus healing the sick. So if this is something you know about, that there, sorry this camera don't focus great, but that there would be Jesus. obviously with the halo. That there could be Mary, his mother, or Mary Magdalene, maybe. And then that there on the ground would be like a leper. You can see maybe from the hands. Like a sick person there. That's another, that's the whole picture. Find you one more. See if we can just find one more for you. I know these are interesting to see. Another one there. See that quickly. The widow's mite. Keep looking. There's another one here, Nazareth General View. Let's have a look at that because this is where Jesus grew up. And this is like a general view of it. So this is what picture they would have painted 150 years ago. This is what the view would have looked like, I suppose, back then. So it's Nazareth a long time ago. So we'll try and find you one more. Try it. I don't know. These pictures, you weren't going to see these sort of pictures again anytime ever soon. Another one there. It says St. Paul. It says St. Paul writing to the Ephesians. There we go. And this is a famous picture. I'll leave it at this one today. This picture everybody should know. And this is the Last Supper. Now we'll zoom in very close at this. I'm going to try and get what's going on here. So there's basically, sorry, if you look at it then, here is Jesus in the middle, and then all around him is his disciples. Obviously we don't know who's who. It could be like Judas and Matthew, Mark, Thomas, but they all were there for him on this Last Supper, and this is before he got arrested. And Jesus was the main figure of the Bible, so this picture definitely is a well famous picture in biblical sort of terms. I'll try and move in a little closer and we'll have a look, see what's going on. Right, so they are detailing in this Bible, even though it's 150 years ago this got made, it's very detailed. Yeah, and these are all his disciples that were with him. Maybe this one here, this guy with a long beard, might be Judas about to kiss him, to betray him. There's Jesus himself, and there's the wine and the bread on the table there for the Passover. And here the rest of his disciples, maybe Matthew, Mark, Luke, John, Thomas. And another one there. These people people followed Jesus throughout his career. That he was, that while he was around. Oh, that's everything on the table as well, all the cutlery and stuff. So yeah, there we go. Oh, that's it, everyone. That is a picture of the Last Supper. That's it, everyone. There's not much else to show now. I suppose it's just pretty much the last bits of it. But we have it, everyone. A proper old Bible, and as I say, even these I'll show you now. On the side, it even has, if you see that there, it has clamps to keep the book shut, and you don't see that anymore. There we have it, everyone. So thank you for watching, and please stick around if this is something you enjoyed seeing, because I have other Bibles too that are just as old as this, from the 1800s, and other books and things like that that are old. So if you enjoyed that, then yeah, please stay around and please like and subscribe, and I'll be back again very soon with a lot more antiques, treasures and coins and stuff for you. So thank you, everyone. Please, and I'll see you soon.